This particular question right here from my subscriber inspired today's video. And I'm honestly happy to talk about this because I know that a lot of creators need this encouragement. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that genuinely helped me grow, the mistakes I learned from, and also advice for small creators just like me. I'm Lushke Styles. In case this is your first time of seeing me or coming across my channel, I upload sewing tutorial videos, the pattern drafting right here on my channel. So do well to join this beautiful and wonderful family. There is no room for regret. So what is YouTube monetization? YouTube monetization basically means earning from your content here on YouTube. It usually happens when your channel is eligible for the YouTube monetization program, allowing you to earn money from your ads on your videos, membership, super chats, and other creator features. But there are basic requirements that are needed for your monetization or your eligibility. The number one is 500 subscribers on your channel. The second one is having at least 3 public uploads on your channel in the past 90 days. So the third one is having 3 million short views as well in your channel in the past 1 year or 365 days. So once you hit that, YouTube unlocks something called fan funding, and this includes stuff like the membership, the super chat, and the tipping, just as I mentioned earlier. But for you to earn on ad revenue, you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch time hours or 10 million short views in the past 90 days. So by the time you have actually met all these requirements, YouTube is firstly going to go through your channel to ensure that you are following their community guidelines. And this includes no violence video, no adult videos, no copying of a fellow creator's content without adding anything extra to it. And once YouTube has finalized all of this by going through all your videos on your channel and you do not violate any of their community guidelines, you're automatically going to apply for monetization, and immediately you join the YouTube partner program and you start earning right here on YouTube from your ad revenue. How did I get monetized right here on YouTube? If you're a small creator watching me or you intend starting up a YouTube this year, please pay proper attention at this point because I'm not gatekeeping anything at all. The first thing I did or realized, remember I'll be talking about my past mistakes as well, was posting consistently. I believe that this is not our first time of hearing post consistently and post consistently. And posting consistently is not something that is that easy. It has to do with discipline and motivation. Ever since I started posting consistently on my YouTube, that was when I saw a very positive change on my channel. Earlier, before I started YouTube, I had no prior knowledge, I had no coach or whatsoever on how to do YouTube. I was so inconsistent with my uploads that it affected my channel negatively that at the end of the day, I felt like stopping. But when I picked or summoned the courage to start posting consistently, that was when I saw a positive change right here on my YouTube. So the way I normally do it is that in a week, I make sure I drop at least 2 videos and multiple shorts. I'll still talk about the short aspect because it's also among the list of the things that got me monetized faster. So posting consistently is really going to help you on the long run because if you are not serious with YouTube algorithm will never be serious with you. But when you are posting consistently and YouTube knows that this particular channel is active at all times, YouTube is going to be working for you as you're working for yourself as well. The second one is choosing tutorials that people search for. A particular app named vidIQ has greatly helped me in knowing what people are looking for right here on YouTube. So in my early days on YouTube, this is something I had no knowledge about till I started watching most videos on YouTube on why my channel wasn't growing and what is delaying my monetization before I realized that you need to make use of this app here, vidiq.com, so that you can be able to know what people are searching for, so that you don't spend the whole year or the whole hours making tutorials, and at the end of the day people do not watch it. If you do not want to have this app, you can as well go to your YouTube studio, where you go to these trends. This is where I normally go, and I also search for what my subscribers actually have interest in. And at the end of the day, I film tutorials revolving this topic. The fourth thing that helped me to get monetized was improving my thumbnail and titles. Obviously, when I started YouTube, I didn't really know anything about thumbnail and title. I just come on here. I don't even arrange my thumbnail. I just do my thing, and that's just basically how it's going to be. And it's greatly affected my channel. But ever since I improved my thumbnail and my titles, and I'm not going to gatekeep right here, I use ChatGPT to do this. ChatGPT has really helped me so much ever since I discovered that it can help you to grow your brand. I go to ChatGPT, I tell ChatGPT that this is a tutorial I intend filming. What title best suits this particular tutorial? And I promise you that ever since I started doing this, my videos are getting much better. So improving your title and your thumbnails are things that you really need to pay close attention to, because these are things that attract people at first. If your thumbnail or your title is not eye-catchy, people are definitely going to scroll past. But you can see most content does not even have value. But due to the thumbnail and the title, you are really eager and curious to know what is in that video, right? And you end up clicking. It might not be something that interests you, but at the end of the day, you've clicked, you've watched, and you've added views to that person's video, right? First thing here that helps me to get monetized on YouTube is engaging with subscribers. So ever since I learned how to engage with my subscribers, before, if people should drop comments in any of my videos, I just like it and I move on. But ever since I started engaging with subscribers right here on YouTube, I'm telling you for a fact that my channel started getting this visibility, and it has really helped me. So always try to engage with your subscribers. It helps a lot. And again, I started making posts as well, seeking for my subscribers opinion when I want to do a particular thing. Example, if I want to film a particular tutorial, I will come and ask, hello, my YouTube fam, I intend filming a tutorial on this particular stuff. What do you all think, and all of that? And at the end of the day, they engage, and I know what they want. As an upcoming creator, or as a small creator who do not really have active subscribers, or you don't have enough subscribers to engage with, I would just want you to have it at your fingertips that engaging with subscribers on your channel will greatly help you faster, because the more that YouTube sees your channel is always active and all of that, they tend to push it more to more people or audience. Then the fourth thing or the fifth thing, I've lost count, not giving up during low views. Before I talk about this one, I want to tell you all that I stayed throughout the year 2023. I didn't get up to 1,000 views on my channel. Yes, I didn't. During this period, I cried, I wept, I gave up. But what I did was, some of the days when I gave up, I rested, I tried, I re-strategized, I came back, but it still wasn't working until I applied all these other ones I mentioned, which includes engaging with your subscribers, posting consistently, improving you see that improving thumbnails and titles. That one is very, 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 very important, because ever since I did that, I have seen a positive change on my channel. So during your days of low views, don't give up and still continue, because YouTube is always trying out new audience for your channel. So it could be that this week, the audience that they are pushing your channel to or your videos to are not interested. So at the end of the day, those people do not end up clicking on your videos, and hence the reason for your low views. But do not give up during this time, because I think I should be their queen or the king when it comes to low views. I'm not going to lie at all. I should be crowned when it gets to that. But to God be the glory, and with all these things I already applied, it has greatly helped me to at least be delivered from the spirit of low views. Then the sixth one I'll be talking about here is shorts. You see, short is something that I can never joke with. Most of the times, if I should check that for like 2 days I have not uploaded short, I have to re-upload my previous short, because shorts has this tendency of getting you new subscribers. And at this point self, we even earn from shorts, but though the revenue is small, but we earn, most of my shorts I earn like $1, some of them I earn like 50 cents, all of that. But short is very important. It helps your videos to reach a wider audience. At least 1,500 people will actually come to your channel to see what you are doing, and they are definitely going to subscribe if what you are doing entice them. So all these things I have already mentioned are some of the things that I will boldly beat my chest and proudly say that since I worked on this, it helps me to get monetized, and you too should also do it. You are definitely going to get monetized as well. So my simple advice to upcoming creators or small creators just like me is that number one, you shouldn't wait for perfection. No, I'm being sincere with you, because when I started my YouTube, I just started. Yes, I just started. I just wanted to be filming my sewing process and all of that. So one day I just made up my mind to film a particular trouser that my sister requested I make for her, and that was how I got, I think, 2,000 views or so in that particular video. 4 years ago, I think so. And number two advice I have for upcoming or small creators just like me, start with what you have. 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 Don't wait for you to get led like led 800, led 600, a perfect studio, a this or that before you. No. Start with what you have. No, sorry, people that when they started, you do not have a tripod stand. They had to be using, all these rechargeable lantern that you can stretch the neck, extend it, all of that. That is what they used as their tripod. Today they have made millions by staying consistent. See, all these things, they work hand in hand. You can't do one and leave one. Start with what you have, and you're also going to be consistent. You see? So don't wait for the perfect time. Start with what you have. And the third one is what? Staying consistent. All of them work hand in hand. You can't do one and leave one. No, it doesn't work that way. When they say start with what you have, you're not be like, okay, now because I start with what I have, I'll be posting once a month. No, you start with what you have. You don't wait for the perfect time. You also combine consistency with it, and that is it. And the first advice I'll be dishing out right here is improve one video at a time. When you upload a particular video and it doesn't do well, me, I watch my videos, like after uploading my videos on YouTube, I watch my YouTube. I tend to look and point out things that people either complain about or something that I notice, and I'll be like, okay, maybe in this particular story I was faster when I was talking or doing my voiceover, because I'm someone that talk fast. Like I talk fast when I'm explaining something. But if you notice, since I started this video, I've been calm. Like I've been picking my words one after the other. So that is how it is for me. Always watch your video so that you improve one at a time. After uploading a particular video, watch it and rewatch it and improve in your next one. Then the next advice I'll be dishing out today is focus on value. Don't just create or make a video because of others are doing it, or you feel like, oh, they say there is money on YouTube. You just come to YouTube. Okay, let me do it now. Let me just anyhow let them just no. When you focus on value, you tend to build audience, people that trust you, people that look forward to hearing or seeing your videos or your tutorials up on YouTube. Do you understand? So all these things, they work hand in hand. You can't leave one and abandon the other. Sorry, you can't abandon one and pick the other one. It doesn't work like that. All of them work hand in hand. So if you're an upcoming creator, I hope that this has really encouraged you. I'm here. Oh, I'm here. Like if you feel discouraged at any time, just come here and look at me, because if I was to feel discouraged, by now I wouldn't be here. For any reason, I wouldn't be here. So do not feel discouraged. If you are still thinking of starting a YouTube channel, start today. Start now. Just start it. You are watching tutorials on YouTube. You are cutting dresses. You are drafting. Start now. Just start. Start. And I promise you that you are never going to regret this day that you watched this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and I'm glad that at least I will inspire at least 2 or more people right here after watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all next time on this same channel. Till then, continue having a lovely time ahead of you. Bye.